Welcome to Factorio Train Megabase. My name is Nila. So this is episode 20 of our Let's Play. Well, what's up today? Well, I was just thinking, like, okay, what things do we have to do, and what are things that we can do? And as I started just accruing a list, I just realized that we have like a million things. So one of the things that we do is we are now increasing our power production tremendously, and we are not stamping down solar panels. So if we're not stamping down solar panels, we are in trouble. But then again, we can't really stamp down solar panels when we are out of accumulators, and accumulators are kind of holding up our science. So if we start stamping down that, we hold down our science. Again, scale up, scale up, scale up. Okay, this one is actually okay. I would like to get one more load delivered here. Once that's done, then I feel kind of confident about it. I also obviously issued a lot of commands to the robots, and they are just busy doing it. I guess some places I did not issue commands, and now I will not fall into the trap of just doing this for the next 20 minutes. Or will I? Or will I indeed? No, stop doing it. It's one of those things where like the base looks so ugly without this, and I feel like it. And therefore I just, really truly want this one to be done. So that's a bit of things. All right, so let's look at our dashboard here. Where do we have issues? We have issues in raw oil. That's not really a big deal because we have a lot of refinement. That just means our refinement is fast. Good. We have problems with sulfur. That's a big issue. We have problems with red circuits. That's a big issue. We have problems with science. And I thought the science here was because of the red circuits, but it actually isn't, at least for the blue. Okay, brace yourself. This is awful. Yeah, we have blue circuits that are not moduled and beaconed. Now we do have a few modules and beacons, although that's going to eat away at our... So I think that our options are either increase the blue science, which will increase our science, increase our power demand, or increase our sulfur, which will eventually help making batteries, which will eventually keep the accumulators flowing, which will eventually increase our power. Also, blue circuits need a lot of sulfur. So I'm going to go with sulfur, even though that means our science is really slow. I don't mind really right now the science is really slow, because if you look at our power, the way to look at it when you're running solar power is like this. You're looking at how much of the daytime is the solar panels using to fill up the batteries. If it's all the way over, then you're almost running out. If it's just a little sliver, then you know that you have plenty of power. Right at this point, we are seeing that this is the power we actually need. This is the steam turbines helping fill up the accumulators, and now we're in the middle of the night where accumulators are burning. The accumulators here, when we start seeing, like here, when we start seeing solar coming in, how much do we have left? We have about half left. So that's concerning in my opinion. Where did we have the... Oh yeah, we have it here. So I need to cross 2 times no matter what. I'm just counting how many times I have to cross these paths, because that's what's killing me. And just a glance at the red circuits, I think the red circuits are working fine. If this one was just completely full, then the last bit here would probably also be working. So I'm actually happy about the red circuits as it is now. What I could do is more of those. We also need green circuits to be scaled up, and this one is just an awful mess. Now, it's not even blue belts. So this has been here for a while, and it was awesome back in the days, but now it's no longer. The thing is, I don't know if it's correct for me to do both sulfur and sulfuric acid in one. I might want to do that in 2, which means at this point I should take this out. Yes. How much we got in this one? 8.3. Yeah, that's a lot. So I don't want to make sulfuric acid in this one. I want to only make sulfur. And then I put sulfur out on the network, and then I transfer that to somewhere else. Yeah, let's do that. Why? I don't know. Somewhere where we have water nearby. We have water nearby a lot of places. That could be a good location. That's not the reserve for anything else. No, it's not. This is a potential... so this one, I'll just mark it as sulfur for now. And actually, I should be building sulfur first. Because I do have the... No, sulfuric acid. I do have the sulfur outbound here, so we'll just come back to this one and scale it up. Cool. Okay, read the damn signals before running across tracks. You are killing yourself. Oh, and we need to make sure that we have these requested. 20 of those bad boys. Here. And what I'm now doing, you can see here, there's a stream of robots coming up. What I'm doing is I'm filling out this area so that we can continue on the pattern around this pattern here. Will be done down here as well, but first we need to landfill the whole damn thing. That's why a lot of things are happening. And that's just kind of one of the things that keep our robots busy. However, since we're building here, it also has to be busy. Did we get any of these yet? No. We have 20 inbound. It's not much, but it's something. What are the things we want to request here? This one will be requesting sulfur and iron, and we'll get water, right? That's all we need. Sulfur, iron, and we have water. Yes, okay. So let's get sulfur as the closest one here. Actually, we can build the stations. They're fine. I'm just clicking random buttons here. There we go. Where is it? It's... Where are you? There it is. So this one is not going to be there anymore. It's going to be over here. And the name, I'm going to call it Sulfur 2, even though it is Sulfur 1. But it's going to be, I'm going to call it Sulfur 2. There, that's one. Next one is going to be a requester of sulfur. I don't think there's any other place than this that requests sulfur, to be honest. So, I mean, since everything is... And we'll do that one. How much is it requesting? It's requesting 4,000. Screw that. It's requesting 8,000. Yep. And I'm going to need it on a... I don't even want to look at that. I want this. But I also want these. Yeah. So that's one. Then I'm going to need an iron location. We can... I don't like this, but I'll take it anyway. Especially because it's not even requesting any iron. Minus 16, that's the lowest I can justify. That one goes in here and becomes iron. Please don't. Yeah, okay, good. These are still inbound. Good, okay. Whew. Now I need an iron unloader. Where do I have a serious iron unloader? That's something that's not... that's a copper unloader for this, which is perfectly fine. That one. And by perfectly fine, I mean absolutely horrendous. Because these are not red belts, green inserters, whatever. Yeah. That one. Okay. Oof, they're just rolling in. All right, let's see. That's all of that established, and we should have some of these. Let's have a look at this. This is going to be sulfuric acid. What are the key points? The key point is definitely the fact that I need a lot of sulfur. So let's get the sulfur in as a dedicated line. I want to design this so that it consumes a full line of sulfur. That should be like our goal. Because there's no way I can provide more than that. Yeah. This one doesn't get anything. Right, so far so good. This is now speed 4.55. And this is consuming 5 per second. Okay. It's consuming 5 per second times 4.55. That's half a belt. This is seriously consuming half a belt. Okay, then I just need 2. Yeah, maybe that's not great because there's no way I can keep the trains engaged to deliver this fast enough. And then I just get my iron in here. Okay, that was a bit of a shock. What if we build it like this instead? What would be the speed then? That would be, right, obviously is even more, 6.55. 5 per second times 6.55. 32 per second. Oof, that's even difficult to pick up from a belt. It's difficult to pick up from a single belt, actually. It'll definitely have to be something like this. No, actually, and I think that's how we do it to get the optimal number of grabs here, because these two will have a preference for taking on the inside belt. This one will then go and have a preference for taking the outside belt. That's the fastest we can empty a belt. And then we're gonna have iron over here. Easy. This is actually a bit surprise to me, and maybe this is not correct. I'll try it. I'll have fun with it, and then we'll see how things pan out. Why are we not getting more of those? Is that because... No, we do have plenty. It's just lack of... No, it's not lack of robots. Huh. So it's lack of robots that actually bothers to do stuff, I guess. So I have lots of robots. They're just not really doing anything. Or they're doing something else. They're not coming to my command here. They are filling this area up. Yeah, alright, whatever. How fast is this producing, or how much is it producing? Just one of these. It is now producing 50 per second. So that's also like 50 times 6.55 times 1.3 for the productivity. That's 400 per second. It's a decent amount, but I mean, I had the other one here consuming 600 per second. So we're kind of obvious that this is not working. Yeah. I think we need to... This is not a good location then, because this does not have enough inputs and outputs. What if we're not getting this one? Ugh. Seriously? What if we're getting... What if we are going back to this one? And that's just making it directly. How would that work? Alright, well, one of these takes 5 per second, and one of the other ones here, they produce 2 per second. So it's going to be 5 of these. Or is it? It's actually going to be 2 of these with productivity modules. Ah, because that's adding 30%. So this is going to make 4... Come on, work, damn you, brain. This is producing 4 per second, so it's going to be 4.6 per second. This one needs 5. That's close enough. We don't have to build it at exact ratio, but making it like this is probably a good idea. There's another option with this thing. It's building it like this, but then you have the issue with the beacons that they're not going to be hitting all of them correctly. Right? Then you'd have to make like the beacons there. As soon as you make it there, then that one jumps up. Or you make it like this. I think this actually works. So what I'm doing here is actually deliberately making this one slightly slower, so the other ones are faster in comparison. That means this one is now... Okay, get the power poles in. Here and here. Okay, there. Alright, so this one is 4.55, but this is less. This is only 4. So that, I think, is actually going to be much nicer. Oh, I like this. I like it a lot, actually. Huh. This is good, I think, because it takes away... This is 2 liquids. This is just a simple iron line in. Yeah. And then we can build more of these if we feel like it. And that one just powers everything. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I know. Alright, well. This is the water. It does have to have this part. It can share this with something that works the other way around. And then that one goes out. That one goes out. Oh, I like this. I like it a lot. Just make it stop blinking. Yeah. So this is a little unit. Let's figure out how much this little unit is actually consuming. And by the way, this one should not be there. It'll be somewhere else. We could. That's going to be the easy part. This is going to be the sulfur. I guess we can just make it like... Okay, now it's just... I'm getting completely flustered by this. This one's good. And how close can I make it? That's okay, and that's okay. Oh, this is way better. Delete the other one. How about... Why is this one so important here? What's the purpose of that one? Nothing? Why is this just causing all sorts of weird problems for me? Isn't this okay? Yes. All of this is done. As long as I repeat the pattern like this. These two are okay. Oh shoot, it's actually not working like this because if I look at that one, it has to make sure that these are aligned like that. There we go. And like this one as well. One has to go, nope, it has to be a cut. Here. Because this one is hitting that one, yeah. I like this, but something is not working. And the part that's not working is... That's okay, but it's not going to reach over there. Let's just build these damn things everywhere. There we go. Happy? Yes, happy. No! Not happy. Alright, whatever. Right, that's our solution. Crisscrossing everywhere. Ugh. So now the next part is how much power is this actually consuming? Or no, not power. We don't care about the power right now. We'll care about that in another episode. And this goes here. And it goes there. Yeah. Ah, it's on top of that one. All right, I like this. I don't like this. This one goes out. This one is our new thing, and it's going to be mirrored. I don't want that one to be part of it. And going here. So that goes something like this. And something like this. Yes. And then there's a single belt that I need to turn around. All of this goes out. All of this goes out. And not all of it, but almost all of it. And this thing is totally expected that it would just mess up. Okay. Whew. This is aligned in the middle. These are aligned towards each other. That's good. The power lines are awful. True. I could take some of them out because I don't need this middle line to be powered from both sides. But at this point, I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to. It is what it is. That's how it's gonna be. Can I just remove all of these and put some? Yeah, you know what? I'm getting so tired by this. This is just I don't like it. I don't know why these power poles are just haunting me so much today. What if I built one there and build one there? Wouldn't that just be perfect in all regards? That one and that one, that one and that one. Oh my, that was so much easier. Breathing a sigh of relief here. And we got power, we got everything. This one is a downward. I have not calculated any ratio on this, as you can probably tell. I'm just assuming that it's probably going to be fine. And unfortunately, this is not what we're going to do. How the hell do we get this one turned into a provider station? Well, it can be done. Because I just take this one. Say, hey, you know what? This is a provider. Why is it called 2? Oh, now it's called 3. It should have been... Don't know why. And this one has provide priority 100. Oh, now I know. That's because we had at the initial right here, we had a junk station of sulfur that we had to get rid of. Yeah, so again, I have a junk station of sulfur. If only we had somewhere that wanted sulfur. The only thing that requests sulfur at this point is actually our blue circuits. And that one just got it. So let's take this one. And go like, you know what? You really want like 12,000 sulfur. Because who wouldn't want 12,000 sulfur, right? There. Look at that, 12,000 sulfur. You really want it, don't you? Come on. Issue a train. And take that one, please. What? Oh, sulfuric acid in network. Yeah, I know. Oh, this is so bad, isn't it? How much we got? We got 8,000 exactly. Come on. Get it. Why is it not getting it? You? There? Sulfur 3. I'm sulfur 3. Yes, I'm sulfur 3. Yes, there it is. Perfect. So what did we achieve here today? Not much, unfortunately. I got a bit confused. Not gonna lie about it. Got a bit confused by this. But I like it. It's I built sulfur like a million times, and I think I always do a direct insertion, and there is a good reason for it. So that one, we can do the water. Oh, please tell me I don't have enough water here. And where do we get the water in? We get the water in here. That's going to be one there. There and there. Let's make push, push, and all right, so we got water. Is this one done? It's perfectly done. Nice. Off you go. It's not at all perfectly done. How the hell did I botch that one so badly? I have 2,000. Does anyone want 2,000? You're at... No, you don't want anymore. You're happy. Then I guess this is actually correct. I just have to ditch this. And I will get a petroleum inbound like this. Let's call this 2, like all the other ones. 2 and 2, yes. And this is legacy. So off you go. This one is working. That's also nice. And let's see where I want it. Inbound. I want it preferably inbound. Are you kidding me? Why did I... Oh, hold on. I can do it better. I can do it better. This is purely aesthetic. See? That one's not reaching. There. You don't need to do this. We just get another one to point the other direction. And get that in there. Come on. And there. And there we go. Is it working? Now I just need these two. That's straight in. Nice. Straight in here. And would it be possible to get the other one to go the same place? Maybe. I don't think output wise this is going to be very much. Or maybe it is. And water is not coming. There. And if the water is running out, then just fix it. Somehow iron is not coming. That's because I kind of forgot that one. I want to see this one working at full speed and providing, and just not too many floors, please. This one is getting water. It does need 100 water per second, and that's a kind of a lot. But now it has 1200 here. It's actually still water that's constraining. That's so weird. I mean, it's not actually weird. Like, it makes sense because it does need like a stupid amount of water. And we can fix it. We can just throw in the more pumps. It's that simple. Yeah, so this one needs water. Okay, everything needs water. We're gonna take... This is a good thing we have this one. More water. Luckily, that's not really a problem. So how do we want to do it? I want to take these two. The first two should go... So this one goes into that one. The second one goes into that one. Yes. And then the next two, these two, going down, 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 and then inserting from the other side, such as... Yes, and this one we go 2 over. Nope. 1 over. And that should be hopefully enough water for everything. Yes. They're all saturated with water. Yep. Producing, producing, producing. And okay, now it's obviously not going to be able to take up this one. And we are already providing to the network. That's excellent. This one, now we're going to use a lot of not methane, petroleum. All right, so that was a bit of a long-winded way of doing this, but I think this is the correct way. So we're going to leave it at this. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series and that you'll be coming back to the next episode. Until then, take care and stay effective.